أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. I'd like to say give how unto the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Katamul Nabi. Alhamdulillah. I'd like to extend that high honor to the Nabi that was sent to us. Okay, an ingenious Nabi, right? An information age Nabi, an information / digital age Nabi. Okay, was sent to redeem us from our sinful ways and redeem us from mental slavery, which we have now, he said. Subhanallah. I'd like to also extend high honor to all those true Moors, right, who are courageous, fearless, upright, independent, and who care for their loved ones, right, and who would fear not what they hear nor see, but will sacrifice the very utmost of their very lives to protect their prophet and their movement. You know, those Moors who obey the prophet, you know, and obey the laws as laid down to them by their prophet. This is the criteria for the true Moors. A lot of these meddling outsiders just can't seem to understand that. Can't really won't understand that. You understand? So they have to be made to understand that. Right. And I don't know if the word is unfortunate should be with it or not. Right. But some people, you know, they're like puppies pooping in the house. And you have to rub their nose in and spank their little hind parts and put them out in the rain, you know, for a minute. Then they'll learn. Right. It may not be unfortunate, you know, it just may be ordained, right? Some things are just meant to be, and we need to accept that, right? We need to understand and accept the will of Allah, you understand, and the guidance of Allah, right? And the guidance of Allah is always good. Allah is good all the time, okay? He may not come when we want him, but he's always on time. Okay, he knows all. You understand me? Allahu Alim. Allah knows best, right? But I like to, you know, give on to those Moors who obey the Prophet, who follow the Prophet to a destiny that is not unknown, that is not uncertain, no unknown, right? They are fortified. And these are the ones who obey the Prophet. When you obey the Prophet, you become fortified by the impregnable doctrine built up on love, true peace, freedom, and justice. See. That's why a lot of you, a lot of I'm gonna say it because, you know, I got to be forthright. You know, a lot of you Moors don't know more science because you're listening to and follow behind those who are unchosen, unworthy. See? Oh yeah. They don't have a thorough nuts and bolts, springs and sprocket insight into this doctrine. See, that's why they get stumped when they get asked doctrinally based questions. See, you understand? So, you know, this is criteria. How you determine who are true Moors or not? You know, because the Prophet tells us twice in that literature, twice, and he hints it to us. He gives us what you call innuendos in other parts of the literature, right? That we should read carefully the doctrine of the Most Science Temple of America. Every member should have a copy. See? Now, even the ones that's unchosen, because see, Allah know our hearts. Even the one that's unchosen, they could think they're reading carefully the doctrine, they be missing because it's not for them. See, the heart ain't right. They probably want to, misuse these lessons, right? These lessons are for good. They're not for evil. See, they probably want to take the prophet's works, right, and line their pockets. See, that black Christianism, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's that black Christianism. See, that negative, you understand me? That reactionary black Christianism, right? That's what it is. It's not really about salvation and liberation of the people. They're about self-remuneration, lining their pockets. So, you gotta watch out for that, right? Well, that's what I want to say. I just want to say that One Science Temple is really important. It's really important. It's really important. And, it'd be renowned if we had those humanity systems up in our house. Back up in our house. You understand? We had those humanity systems back up in the main, the main Islamic nation. Okay? Moorish American Islamic nation, right? We're the main ones, see. Not being crass, right? I'm not being a smarty pants, right? I'm telling you the truth. Right? I'm coming up on 47 years of studying this doctrine. Right? I don't know it all. Right? Subhanallah. I don't know it all. I know a good portion of it to know the fact that the Most Science Temple of America is ordained by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I.e., that is, there's only one ordained Islamic organization and or movement in the United States. That's why a lot of the information that they have is readily available. It has a basis in known things. See, it's not fantastic. It's not dazzling, overly dazzling. Some of us have information that's really overly dazzling. That's so bright that it stuns you. Right? It wows you. It wows you without really looking at it. See? That's why those of us who have formal research skills, we got a problem with some of those things. Okay? Because they do not have a basis in known things. Okay? One of the rules of light. Well, that's what I want to say. Beautiful weather outside. I'm in one of the, parks, sitting areas in my neighborhood. They're building some high-rise luxury apartments. Well, they're not that high. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 5 floors. They're very nice. I can't afford them. Well, I can afford it if I truly desire to. Okay, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm indigent. I'm indigent. Well, materialistically, I'm materialistically indigent by choice. I know if I had a wife and kids, oh yeah, it'd be a different story. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you something. I like diamonds. Yes, right. I'm a man and I like diamonds. Okay. White ones, yellow ones, blue ones, pink ones. I don't care too much for the black ones because they don't bling. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I was born in April, right? So, diamond is my birthstone. White sapphire is my birthstone. Diamond and emerald are my earthly birthstone and my astrological birthstone. Astrological cosmic stone is emerald, right? Taurus is the gemstone of Taurus is emerald. Okay. But that's what I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, right? More scientific American is important. Whenever you get a chance, you study the prophet's works. All of you, everybody, all of us, because you understand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent us the Prophet Noble Drawley, the prophetic team of the Prophet Noble Drawley, alayhi salam. Prophet come to redeem, you understand me, that which was lost, and to return to the people that what was stolen from by Shaitan, you understand me, Irajim, you know, the people of Shaitan, Irajim, you understand me, the children of Iblis, Irajim. You know, I'm outside now. That's Muslim tradition. You know, get it off your tongue. Say something nasty, say the name of Shaitan, get it off your tongue. I read that in Hadith years ago. I never forgot that. I never forgot that. That's why some Muslims who studious in Hadith, when I do that, they start laughing and say, yeah, get that thing off your tongue. He said, you saw that in Hadith? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I did too. You know, brother, I did a couple months ago. I talked to him downtown a couple months ago. We were rapping, you know, and I said the name of Iblis, Irachi, a couple times, and, you know, we had to get him off our tongue. But it's nice outside. I thought I'd sit down and share a few words with my brothers and sisters, you know, my Facebook family, right? It's a wonderful thing going on. A lot of us, we just, you know, just taking it too lightly. You know, we think because we're doing, some of us, right, they're doing very well. But we're doing our own thing, you know. I'll tell you something, right? You know, something to think about. The Chinese, they don't believe in God. And neither did the Soviet Union. But the Soviet Union led the world in the space and military industry. Chinese lead the world in economics. You understand? We got the biggest army in the east side of the world. They don't believe in God, you know. So, you know. We obey the prophet, you know, I really believe, I see it. You know, I understand the Europeans, you know, the European power. I understand European power to an extent where I know that he would alter that great seal if we had it together. If we came correctly, you understand. Undivisibly. If we came correctly, undivisibly. What I mean by correctly and undivisibly, came in the name of the Prophet Noble Drawley and Rasul Ta'ala. You understand? As what? You understand me? Because the Prophet said we got to cause them Europeans to understand that we won't abuse them if we had power. See? Oh yeah, get into the proper sayings. Proper sayings, once you get the power, he said you're not supposed to abuse Europeans. And Europeans have to understand that, right? Sometimes if you know, the European not gonna give you power, but when you strive for it, you understand he see that you sincere about not harming him. Once you got the pen in your hand, you understand, and you know he gonna ease up. You know, that's what's in that saying, right? And he will have to. I think he would. I think he would alter, you know, the Great Seal. He would take both the olive branches and the arrows out of the talons. You understand me? Of the great eagle. Okay, and stand him up beside him with his wings, you know, spread out. You know, high. You know, what's that? 10 and 2, right? 10 and 2 on the wheel. Okay. But that's what I want to say. Brothers, have a nice day. You know, enjoy this well out here. Right? I was supposed to get a call at 4. That's why I'm sitting over here. But may Allah Ta'ala protect you by day and by night. Okay, I got the call now. So I'll talk to you later. Islam. Barbara. Oh. Barbara.